What's up, everyone? On this episode today, we're going to be talking about the fun stuff, workouts. Workouts include intervals, tempos, and fartleks. So running workouts are the things that people don't like to do. And I get it, they're painful, they're meant to be. But they're some of the most important things you can do when it comes to cross-country training. Running workouts are intended to help you build your lactic threshold. Now, some of you are probably thinking, what is lactic threshold? I don't even know what running intervals are, much less what their purpose is. Well, hold tight. Basically, lactic threshold means that lactate is building up in the body faster than it's being removed. That's why your legs get tight, that's why your chest gets tight, that's why your muscles get sore, it's because of lactic acid. So by doing workouts and intervals and tempos and fartleks and these kind of things, it enables your body to be able to fight off that lactic acid for longer and quicker so that you're able to run at a faster pace and a harder effort for longer. Before we dive in and talk about each individual workout, I want to give you kind of a debriefing about how to go about it. Before you begin your workout, it's key that you warm up. It is so important to warm up because if you get out there and you pull a hammy or pull a hamstring or tear a muscle or something, that's your entire season. So it's vital that you get out there and warm up your body. 5 to 10 minutes of a light jog, followed by 5 to 10 minutes of dynamic stretches and static stretches that kind of get you loose before the run is all you need. The first type of workout we're going to talk about is intervals. Intervals is probably the most popular type of running workout. This is where you run a set distance or a set time for at a good effort, and then you stop and take a break for, let's just say, a minute to keep it simple. Some common interval workouts you may have heard is like 12 by 400, 6 by 800, 3 by 1200, 3 by 1 mile, or the ladder workout. If you're doing a longer effort like mile repeats, 3 minutes will suffice. But again, this is all up to your coach or what you want to do with your athletes in terms of recovery. Now, many people get intervals and fartleks mixed up. Intervals is when you kind of set a break and set a time. Fartleks are more so when you're doing an effort and you never really stop the run. You continue running. So you may run a mile at a hard pace and then come down and run a quarter mile at a recovery pace. So you never really stop the run. It's a continuous flow, a continuous run. That's how you know a fartlek from an interval workout. Intervals kind of provide a way to stimulate the race as much as possible without killing your legs. So for those that don't understand recovery times and its correlation to intervals, I'll just give you a very generic template to follow. So for like 200 meter repeats, 30 seconds is good. 400 meter repeats, a minute is pretty good. For 1200 meter repeats, 2 minutes is good. For a mile repeat, 3 minutes is sufficient. If your recovery time is too long, it drops your heart rate too much, your body clears its lactic acid, and you don't get as much benefit because the whole purpose of this is still being able to run at your goal race pace without killing your legs. Well, I hope you better understand workouts and all they entail. I understand I gave a very general overview. If you have any other comments or questions, make sure to comment in the section below, and I'll be happy to answer your questions.